Okay, in this video, we're going to be doing a taste testing of a 12-month-old batch of fresh cherry wine that I made. This was the first time that I've made cherry wine using fresh fruit instead of frozen. A couple of observations about that later on, but 12 months later, it's now time to do a tasting. And we're going to get right into this one, see if we can keep this in under 5 minutes. Okay, a couple of things. One, I just bottled this like yesterday. Made a label for it along with the rest of the bottles, but I decided since I'm going to be doing this bottle tomorrow, or rather the day after, why put it on knowing full well that I'm going to have to scrape it off after it's done. Same thing with it not putting in a cork. No. So this will be a very quick and simple one. Fresh cherry wine, born 6/20/21, ABV of 14.44%. Got up kind of high up there. And of course, it's been pasteurized, which is my way of stabilizing my wine since I don't use sulfites. The wine was clear. I mean, yeah, it's clear. So there was like no sediment after 12 months of sitting in a carboy. I mean, a couple of rackings and basically it's going to clear up. So that was all I'm going to say about that. We're going to get right into this one because I'm going to really try and keep this under 5 minutes. It's been back sweetened, to be sure, which is what I do with most of my wines. I don't really like them dry. Before even tasting this one, cherry wines, I mean, it's kind of hard not to go wrong with a cherry wine. I've made a couple of batches of frozen cherry wines, and before I even taste this one, I'll just simply say this. The process that I used, I used fresh cherries. I didn't have a cherry pitter, to pit the cherries out. And I had like a 1-day delay while I was trying to finish up another project. So I put the cherries in the freezer, which had the unintended benefit of, once they thaw it out, of being able to simply squeeze out the pits without having to use any other artificial means to do so. But having done that, it was kind of like, well, if I bought frozen cherries, they were already pitted, what's the difference? Actually, there was none. So next time I make a batch, it'll probably be with frozen cherries. It's a lot quicker and easier. That having been said, I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick taste, even though I tasted it yesterday on it back, so it was pretty good then. Let's see what a day has done. That's good. It's smooth, it's not harsh at all. You're not really getting into that, even though it's at 14.44%, you're not really getting a lot of alcohol at all. I would say the acidity is right. I don't think I'll be making any changes there to the original recipe. Again, having the benefit of these two lights. Yeah, it went very, very clear. I was very happy about that. I don't remember if I used pectin enzyme. I'm kind of hoping I didn't because I'm still trying to get away from that. Trying to keep things as natural as possible, or more to the point, as grocery store friendly as possible. I did do, my last video was one on the difference between pasteurized and unpasteurized meads. I did 1 bottle of, 4 bottles pasteurized, 4 bottles pasteurized, 1 bottle unpasteurized, and then a taste testing of the difference between that. In the pasteurization on the meads, turns out that the pasteurized version was a bit softer. The unpasteurized version was a bit crisper in taste. But again, if you're not using sulfites and you need a way of stabilizing your wine, unless you're planning on drinking it that day or shortly thereafterwards, pasteurization still works. The trade-off was minor, in my opinion. Again, very short video. Fresh cherry wine. I don't have a bottle of the frozen cherry wine to compare it up against, but if what you've got are fresh cherries, and these were dark, sweet cherry. Really? Okay. If what you've got are fresh cherries, give it a try. I think the next time I try this, I'll be using the real red cherries. It's my son. He's blowing up my phone. He's telling me that they finally found out what child is going to be, boy or girl. So yeah, I'm going to be a granddad. God, I now feel old. That being aside, Again, final thoughts. This is good. No ifs and buts about it. Yeah, cherry wines are definitely on my to make again agenda. I think I've got a 2-gallon batch of cherry wine somewhere in the works. Cherry mead is also a very good one. Give that a try if you haven't. But again, short video. This is a winner. Definitely will be making this one again. That being said, click on the subscribe and notify buttons, and I will see you in the next video.